Aloha. Welcome. Aloha. Welcome to the fourth in this Sacred Healing Support Series. Today is about putting what you're learning into practice. So each week I'm going to share on the first day some philosophy, um, some principles, and then on the second day, we'll put it into practice. So, yesterday I spoke about what is sacred healing and why is it important. And then last week we talked about one of our superpowers being loving attention. And so we're going to bring loving attention to ourselves. So there's cultivating loving attention to have and move through the world by being aware of our attention and the quality of our attention. And today we're going to practice bringing that loving attention to ourselves. So, I invite you to just take a few moments to you can close your eyes if you feel comfortable doing that. It's best to close your eyes, but not everyone feels comfortable closing their eyes, and it can feel, uncomfortable or unsafe, or maybe where you are, the circumstances don't allow. But to the best of your ability, going inside, bringing your attention inward. So, taking some breaths, some conscious breaths, as you just scan your body, starting at the top of your head, letting your awareness kind of flow down from the top of your head to just tune in and get curious and notice what's present and alive in you here and now. You may notice some tension. So I'm noticing tension in my jaw. You may notice shoulders hiked up a little bit. So breathe as your attention moves downward, noticing your shoulders, noticing your arms, your hands, and then noticing your chest and your upper back, noticing the rib cage area, noticing your heart. For me, there's like a little bit of nervous energy in my heart. Then noticing your belly and your lower back. For me, I'm noticing a little bit of, discomfort in my belly. Noticing your hips, your whole pelvic region, buttocks, genital area. Noticing your legs, including your knees, your ankles, and your feet and your toes. So seeing now if you can expand your awareness to include your whole body all at once, and seeing what is drawing your attention, what is asking for attention. So for me, it's my jaw and my belly. So I'm going to start with my jaw, and I'm going to take some conscious breaths to have a sense of opening, expanding on the inhale, and releasing and letting go on the exhale. So I invite you to do that with me, taking a few more. As you inhale, breathing in life force. As you exhale, letting out anything that's not serving you. Sound on the exhale always helps to release tension. One more. And any natural movement that wants to happen as the breath informs. Yeah. And now I'm going to direct my breath, inhaling into my heart and exhaling to my jaw a few times. So you notice anywhere in your body, choose an area in your body to start to send some loving attention to. Inhaling into your heart and exhaling to that area. And then I'm going to invite you, so this opens your heart of compassion, brings that connection of loving attention to that area. And now that your heart is open and connected, I'm going to invite you just to bring your full attention to that area. Just trusting and knowing that the heart energy is present. And just meet it with curiosity. Not trying to make anything happen. Just being open and curious and holding space for whatever needs or wants to happen or be known. Sometimes you'll get images or emotions will arise, or the sensation might get stronger, the tension might get stronger. Just allowing the wisdom of your body from the space of loving attention to allow itself to reveal itself to you and to unwind, or whatever needs to happen. So I'm noticing kind of the tension spreading a little bit into my throat, and that a little bit of sadness is coming up. So I'm just going to give space for that. There's nothing to do with it. Breath is kind of naturally deepening and wanting to release more forcefully. So just let that happen. Movement in the jaw is just naturally happening. I let that happen. Now I'm feeling like some energy in my heart and my head. So it's kind of opening of a channel that's not just limited to the jaw. It's kind of spreading and opening. Oh, sound is wanting to happen. So I'm going to let that happen. So I understand it's probably interfering with your practice a little bit. So I'm modeling to inspire. So I hope you're just allowing that permission for whatever needs to happen in your own healing process. But it's like, yeah, really opening up my chest and releasing the tension in the jaw. Whew. Yeah. Whew. Oh, and now my attention is wanting to go to my belly. So you may want to stay with that same area and just keep allowing the breath to do whatever it wants, sound if that wants to happen, movement if it wants to happen, emotion if that wants to happen. Or you may want to move to another area if that's drawing your attention. So I'm just meeting my belly with loving attention and curiosity. It's kind of like a really young, kind of whimpering energy that's coming. And I'm actually rubbing my belly. It's wanting to be rubbed, so I'm doing that. And like, yeah, this sadness, this really, it feels like really young sadness is just wanting to be expressed. And so this process is just really witnessing and hearing and allowing whatever has been locked in the body, in the energy system, in the mind, even the whole system to just, be felt, be heard from this container of loving presence, loving attention. So myself, my wise adult self, is meeting this really young, sad, whimpering energy and being the witness to it. So if at any time any of the feelings that arise become too overwhelming, then you can open your eyes, look around, presence yourself, and call forth your adult self, the capital S self, your essence, to just like come forth, be more felt and more known, and still kind of be present with it if you can, or if you need to like stop, then do that. You are in control. So you get to decide how much you are able and willing to feel at this time, because what happens when you create space for this trapped energy that I talked about yesterday, these trapped wounds, this trapped trauma, it gives it space to be felt when it wasn't, you were too young to feel it originally, or there wasn't the space at the time, it wasn't safe enough. So you're creating that as your adult self to allow whatever has been held and repressed to be processed, and so it can be freed up. So the tension in my jaw is completely gone now. My belly feels better. There's more to do, but I just wanted to give you a taste, a little sampling. And so it just invites, so you can come back to this video and redo any part, just redo this process as many times as you want. What's really powerful that I didn't do at the beginning is to just really, you can light a candle, set an intention to really create a safe, sacred space for yourself. Invite in any support from angels, from your spirit guides, from spirit to help hold space and to guide you. And then, like I said, just start to drop into that loving attention, loving presence, connect to your heart, awaken your heart's energy, your compassion, and then do this body scan and tune into what and where needs attention. And then allow that process of unwinding, of whatever needs to be felt, seen, heard, known to happen. And then finishing by, I invite you to place one hand on your heart, one hand on your belly, and just take a few conscious breaths of gratitude, thanking your body, thanking these parts to reveal themselves to you. Thanking yourself. And letting yourself, your parts, your body, whatever else is there to be healed, letting it know that you will keep coming back and keep allowing whatever healing needs to happen. Yeah. So I honor you for doing this work, this very powerful, amazing work of healing, of sacred healing. And I invite you to tune in to the next video where we'll see what else wants to come through about sacred healing. Wishing you a blessed rest of your day.